Hello guys, and in today's video I will be showing you how you can make something like this, like in my game Collect the Country. And believe it or not, it's pretty simple. I already made the code, but I'll just explain it to you as simply. So first of all, you obviously want to get flags. I just make these simple ones because I'm not spending time making highly detailed flags. Second of all, after you got all of them, you want to make a variable random, and when green flag clicked, go to the position you want to be, and then forever, you want to go into my blocks and click make and make it random, and then after, put it in forever loop, random, and then put a wait of any time. And then when it defines random, set your variable random between 1 and any number. And then here is uh, here is the chance of it. You might have not heard me. I'm just going to repeat it one last time. Sorry. Define and then set random to 1 to any number. And then here on the rarity list, the smaller gap between numbers, the rarer it is. So that means this here has 7 different numbers it can be, meaning it's pretty easy. This being 3, this being 4, this being 2, and this only having one number. Now, because it's random, this one is the rarest, or this one's most common. And make it create a clone. So it does all of that, and then, ooh, 17, that's nice. And then when I start the clone, glide, as long as you want, towards the end of your area, and make sure you do this, or it will not work. Don't put hide, delete this clone. So, godly, rare. There you go. If you want to be able to make more flags, simple. Make a new flag. Sorry for that. Make a new flag. Let's say it's the massive egg. And you want it to be really rare. So you'll change this to 18. Make sure there's always two gap between each other. So 16, 17, 18. So 17, if it lands on 17, get this one. And change this to something like 19. Now, get this block. Put the new 19 equals. Put the new 19 equals in there. And get the new costume 6. And boom, you just added a new flag. Make sure to make sure this doesn't take as long, because Scratch does like to put a clone limit. If you want it to be able to buy, put in this not so simple code. It is not simple, but it will work. Oh! And when I start as clone, forever, if, put an and, touching mouse pointer and mouse down, let's say, you're going to do symbol, hide. Boom. It works on mobile as well, so you can just do all this. La 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 la. Boop boop. There. But what you really want it to do is glide a few seconds, let's say 13 seconds to 13 seconds to 0 0. And we'll give these names. Say red, blue, yellow. No, we'll make this one lemon. Lemon. And then we'll make this one C. even a small c. We'll make this one egg, and then long egg. Okay, what we want it to say is, now says, you want to go into the extensions, get text to speech. This is optional. Speak hello. Put that in the top, and get costume name. Speak costume name. So now
red,
it should, if I now play this,
blue,
it will work. You might, I don't hear it, you might hear it. I'll turn it up a tiny bit.
lemon,
That's a bit loud. But yeah, you can hear it. Now you can actually hear what you buy.
egg, egg,
Egg, egg. Be able to make it have costs. You wanna make it put in here. Remove all this. If you wanna make it do price, simple. I'm not gonna do it exactly. Do cash. Yeah. Make cash. And then cash. Let's say I'm not gonna do it all, but change cash. Okay. Change cash and change cash in. Let's say long egg makes 50 money a second. Makes 15 money a second. And costs 100 cash. So, therefore, change if so, what we're gonna do is if that was quite loud. Sorry. If costume name or just make your life easier, costume number equals 6. No, sorry, 6. If costume number equals 6, change cash. If it costs 100 minus 100, so when you buy it, it takes 100 off you, and it changes. That is not meant to happen, I don't think. Change cash by minus 100. Um, uh, and change cash to say 25, and that makes your cash 25.
egg,
And you're happy now, and you're happy now. Okay, let's do that with 1 here. 1 second, sorry. Where's that the clone? Have an if touching mount. Oh. Put it in like this, put it in like this. So now when you buy
red,
it, it does that.
red,
There you go. And that's how you make it work. If you want to reset all this, set cash to 0. So make set cash to 1 and set cash in to 0. Set cash to whatever you want it to start off with. But if you want to make it so if you don't have enough money, you can't do it. You can't buy it. So let's say for costume number 1, if let's say not if your money is not lower than 100, which means you can afford it. If your cash is not below 100, then it'll work. If it isn't, let's move all of this second. Move all this. We'll change this to an if else. If else, if that else, We'll make it play meow. Meow. Plays meow. Play meow. So play meow. I can't speak today. Let's say. If we don't have enough, it will not work. But if we have more than enough, it will work.
red,
And to add it to your cacher and it actually works, you want to add a multiplier for for when green flag clicked. Forever if forever change cash by cash in and cash multiplier. Cash multi. Yes, I spelled that wrong. Cash multi. But you can set that to whatever you want. Add an in-game rebirth function that when you do that, it just blah. And make sure it has a weight, because otherwise if you look at my money here, it's just gonna say change it by my cash in, and you're gonna be richer than Elon Musk in around a day. Times cash multi. Make sure your cash multiplier always starts off as 1. The higher the cash multiplier is, the higher the amount of money you'll get. Just like that. That's how much time I have to do work, and how much time do I actually do work. Yeah, that was unnecessary. Coming around the second, and boom, you are not getting richer than Elon Musk. Start off as 101. Wait, we'll hide random. We don't want to see random. Hide random. Hide cash multi. You don't have to, but
red,
get red, and
red,
you're now getting really, really rich.
red.
You can add this code on to as many of these flags as you want. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.